The original Kick-Ass shook up the superhero genre when it hit screens in 2010. Based on the comic by Mark Millar and John Romita Jr., the story concerned Dave Lazuski, an average kid who one day decides to dress up and play superhero. An amateur who calls himself Kick-Ass, Dave initially gets beaten up on a regular basis, but he soon teams up with the more professional father and daughter team of Big Daddy and Hit Girl, with the film following their efforts to bring down mob boss Frank D'Amico. And it was unlike any comic book movie that had been. The tone anarchic, the language foul, and the violence brutal. Yet in the hands of director Matthew Vaughn, it was also a blast from start to finish. The film funny, exciting, and hugely entertaining.
You didn't see that, did you?
The sequel continues in that vein, Kick-Ass 2 visiting the characters a couple of years on, Dave having hung up his wetsuit and mask, and Hit Girl struggling to come to terms with the loss of her father. But they soon have to return to their crime-fighting ways when hero-turned-villain Red Mist decides to change his name to the mother and build an evil empire to avenge his father. Teaming up with a ragtag band of criminals and psychopaths, including the Tumor, Genghis Carnage, and a muscle-bound monster called Mother Russia, the MF makes it his mission to take down Kick-Ass. In response, our heroes team up with Justice Forever. They are led by Colonel Stars and Stripes, a former mob enforcer who has found God and now breaks legs for the right reasons. Played by Jim Carrey, he's a larger-than-life character, and alongside his dog Eisenhower, he steals every scene that he's in.
Yeah, there's a dog on your balls.
Indeed, the performances are good across the board, with Aaron Taylor-Johnson likeable as ever as Kick-Ass, and Chloe Grace Moretz combining fearlessness and vulnerability as Hit Girl. And Christopher Mintz-Plasse is something of a revelation as the mofo, his character going on a complex journey and ending the film as someone you both love and hate. Sadly, the film lacks some of the spark of the original. There are no standout sequences like the introduction of Hit Girl or the death of Big Daddy from the first film. It's still funny, with Hit Girl's efforts to fit in at school providing some of the biggest laughs, but some of the drama falls flat, most notably when Mindy falls out with both Dave and her guardian Marcus, serious scenes that really slow the story down. But the action is still top-notch, with writer-director Jeff Wadlow doing a great job in the film's many fight scenes, most notably an amazing fistfight between Hit Girl and Mother Russia. And in a summer that's been chock full of serious and po-faced blockbusters, it's a welcome relief to have Kick-Ass back to mix things up.
The anticipation's killing me.
So don't expect a film that's as good as the first, but if you're looking for a brutal blast of foul-mouthed superhero fun, you could do a lot worse than Kick-Ass 2. And for that reason, we're giving it an IGN score of 7.5 out of 10.
What do you say? You in?
Why the hell not?